Hello everyone and welcome to the discussion page. So on this page I'm going to talk a little bit how to incorporate storytelling into your discussions. Also what technology we used for the discussions. And also, I'll tell you a little bit about what we did for the art history course that we kind of storified. So number one, the technology that we used, we decided to go with VoiceThread. We felt that VoiceThread was very easy to use. We have a campus license with VoiceThread. And so for the art history course, what we did was a lot of the discussion prompts that we use were basically giving the student a role. Like for example, if you were the artist, what tools we used for a portrait, or as a role as the person who commissioned the painting, or an elite person in society were the few people who were able to commission for a painting, and playing those roles, have students take on that role and kind of tell the story or develop a character uh, uh, for that character and talk about what might that person be experiencing then as opposed to now. And so that was kind of interesting, seeing students juxtapose the present with the past and see how it is now with a selfie as opposed to back then would have been a portrait of a painting of yourself. So that went really well, but I got to be honest with you, discussion was always the most difficult to incorporate storytelling. Just alone discussions are always difficult to get the students, to get, to get in-depth discussions. It's always a challenge, and I am constantly trying to figure out new ideas and new ways to create better discussions. So if any of you have, any great ideas, please, again, there's going to be a voice thread on the bottom where we will share ideas, tips, and we can probably collaborate if anybody's interested in collaborating um, in ideas for discussions. So I got to say also that we were very happy with the discussions, but again, I want to push the envelope, and so I highly recommend using VoiceThread because in an online environment, it's hard to do discussions when they're all text-based. You don't get to know the student, you don't hear their voice, you don't know how they look like. It's not the same as it would be in a face-to-face environment where you actually see the student, you can talk to them. And this is why I really love VoiceThread. I got to tell you that within the first 30 seconds of hearing a student's response, I was able to tell that student knew anything about the subject matter, whether they did the reading, and also, now I know the student's voice. I know who they are. I can, recognize their voice, and we highly encourage using video because video kind of humanizes the course. Although not all students like to use video, but it's optional. But okay, then again, I really encourage using VoiceThread on your course. And if you have any ideas, please feel free again to go ahead and post it online in the VoiceThread discussion. Thank you.